Hi, my diamonds, my TikTokers, and my Teletubbies. SheilaTruelove here with you. It's Friday. Oh my God, honey, I have been through hell. But you know me, honey. I'm not one to stay down for too long because I stay prayed up. Anyway, I was listening to this gentleman here, and he's talking about how you have a lot of black men, or I would just say men, period, who are unsuccessful, and they seem to be jealous of a lot of the black women. I'm not going to even say black women. I'm just going to say women in general. A lot of the men are having a problem with this. But like I said, in several of my previous videos, you have a lot of men who are speaking out now because they have daughters. As you'll hear this gentleman say, he has nieces, he has his mother, he has sisters, and these women are doing very well. And instead of being a hater, he is very proud of them. And it's true. Let me share this with you, my darlings.
Now, I made a video saying the black women are balling out of control. And there was so many men finding excuses to bash the black woman. Why you can't praise the black woman for her accomplishments? I feel so good when I see my sister, my cousins, my aunties, my daughter, my little female cousin. They in corporate America. They doing great things. They entrepreneurs. It feel good when I can talk to my daughter and she have a business mind. But you guys get on here and bash women because the women are balling out of control, that the women are taking the steps to come outside the household, to have an income, to build a future for them and their children that a lot of you black guys don't want to help raise. I was a deadbeat. And the reason I was a deadbeat, and there's no excuse behind it, I went to prison for 17 years of my children's life. So the mother had to step up and be a breadwinner. The mother had to take on the male trait and masculinity to run that household efficiently. So why would I sit here and hate on women when I see the women are the backbone of this society? Y'all guys are tripping. Y'all just mad because these women are winning. They got the money. They got the resources. Y'all still suckling on their breasts because y'all don't have anything going on. Y'all still need them for transportation. You still need them for shelter. You still need them for food. You still need them for medical. Y'all don't realize what y'all need these women for? So why should they respect you? And why would you hate on a person when you know these women are shining? See, when a woman says dudes are deadbeats, dudes are broke, dudes don't have anything, they're not talking about me. It doesn't affect me. So why would it affect you when somebody say the women got it going on, which they do? I see more women in society that small business owners and entrepreneurs, homeowners, educated, had college degrees, that had bank accounts, that had stocks, than men. You know, and I'm not just saying it for likes and views, because I really don't care. What I'm saying is the truth. The women are well-rounded when it comes down to taking care of their business, and the men not. The men just in the bars, getting high and partying, while the women are working, taking care of business. You got to support them. That's why a lot of y'all are hating on them. Women keep rolling, keep balling, keep shining. Now, I made a video.
It's always good when you hear men, who understand the reason why women, had to sometimes be as rough as they were, because they had to step up and be the fathers. They're the mother and the father. And like I said, Ephesians 6:4 says you fathers are supposed to be raising these children. It's not for mothers to do. So if moms have made some mistakes along the way, she did the best that she could with the situation that she was in. And if children can't understand that, and if these men can't understand that, honey, look, leave it in God's hand. Pray for them. Leave it in God's hands. And that's all you can do. Let me see some of the comments here. One woman says it's because they are intimidated by us. They also can't support us when we are working towards those goals. Yeah, you find it hard to find men who will support you. They want you to support them, but they don't hardly support you. And that's not the way it goes. It's supposed to work both ways. It's supposed to pour into each other. One person says, I just don't understand it. Do they know how powerful we could be if we did it together? I always would love to see women just stick together. Yes. We can be so much farther. A lot of men won't admit this. It takes realness and awareness for a man to admit this. Thank you. And another woman says, so many men, including a brother, have tried to destroy me because of my success. You could have your own family members that will try to destroy you, honey. It is what it is. But honey, look, if things don't apply, let it fly. Don't take it to heart, child, please. Okay, a person says, we thank you, sir, because too many of our own men find it unattractive to not be totally dependent upon them. Yeah, they want you to be totally dependent so they can control you. Another person says, a lot of people are saying to this man, thank you, my brother, thank you for acknowledging this. And a lot of men, unfortunately, I'm not going to just say black men, men period, are just jealous of women. It is what it is. Let me share this also. When, you have a lot of men, they want you to follow their lead and they want you to be with all this submissive, whatever. But this is, he can't even protect and provide for himself. And let me share this with you. And it's from my ace metaphor. I love him. He's awesome.
My biggest problem with dating men that's in between blessings is how can he protect and provide for you when he can't protect and provide for himself? He ain't got a car, he ain't got a house, he ain't got a job, and yet and still he think this is the appropriate time to be trying to find a wife? Most likely he is trying to find help. You gonna end up moving that man inside your house, dropping you off in your car at your job, and driving around the city in your then bringing it back to you with no gas in the tank. And yet and still he's supposed to come to your life and add things. He ain't got nothing to add. And here you are seeing the potential in his spirit, but you ain't recognizing the reality of the situation you are in. You are about to be pouring in a man that's incapable of pouring back into you. This is why you depleted, sis. He, even if he wanted to be a teammate or a partner, he can't. But yet and still, he's still deciding to date. You got time to take me out on a date, but you ain't got time to put in a job application. You out this date trying to impress me. You need to be impressing the interviewer. My biggest problem with dating men that's in between blessings is how can he protect and provide for you when he can't protect and provide for himself? He ain't got a car.
Oh my God, it's true. It's true. I don't even think they should be in the dating arena. Because like when a man's money is not right, his mind ain't right, and he ain't going to treat you right. I think we've all learned that by now. It's always good to let a man say these things, because normally when a woman say these things, she usually gets attacked by men. But let me share this also. And you notice how I'm letting men speak. Because there's several women that we could actually use here too. But I don't know, for some reason, people tend to take things a little more seriously when it's coming from a man a lot of the times. I'm not one of those girls. I prefer hearing things from women because, like when I go to my pastors or deaconess, I prefer women. I just do. But anyway, let me share this.
Men. In this world, there are straight men who do not like women. I'm going to explain. Let me cook. Just let me cook. I asked in the football locker room once. I said, hey, bros, like, what's something that y'all like about women that's not sexual or physical or any of that shit? Crickets. So then they tried to flip it. They tried to ask me the same question. I said, okay, I feel like women are nurturers. I feel like you can let your guard down a lot around women. I feel like you can be a lot softer around women. You ain't got to be on no tough guy, macho man shit all day. I feel like it's amazing hearing the female's perspective for once. You feel me? Like they sense of humor is a lot different. It's so many reasons that I can go on and on about why I like women, right? And like, then on the internet, right, we see podcasts all the time, multiple podcasts, and the hosts, their whole topic of discussion is just degrading women and just saying how horrible females are and why men need to put their guard up and protect themselves. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, do y'all... Like, and I don't know the name for it. I feel like we can all kind of connect and, we can agree that there is a name for it. I'm not going to say it, but it's just very, very weird. We can just call it weird. So I'd be thrown off, like, when a motherfucker say, like, oh, Mason, you a lover boy, I'd be like, how are you not? Like, damn, like, you don't like your girl? Like, what the fuck? Like, how don't you like your girl? So I personally, I don't want to put a name to it, you feel me? I don't want to get canceled, but I just want to say, don't ignore the signs. Like, any guy that gets a thrill out of degrading women, any guy that runs under his boys the moment after he get done doing some sexual shit with a girl and he goes to them to get the satisfaction and the validation for whatever the shit he did, it's a name for that shit. And I'm going to just label it weird. Yeah. Swirl, there are straight men
I'll label it weird too, honey. As the reason why some men can't love properly is because they are secretly jealous of their women. And I know a lot of us, we're waking up because we never knew all of these things about men. I know when I was, I'm a part of the baby boomer generation. And I know when I was growing up, I had no idea this is how men actually think. This is news to all of us, I think.
He can't love you properly because he's jealous of you. He cannot love you properly because he is secretly in competition with you. He cannot love you properly because, honestly, if he was to treat you the way that you're really supposed to be treated, and if he was to lift you up to your full potential, then you would recognize that you are too much woman for him. He can't love you properly because, for real, he knows for a fact that he's not supposed to be dating women like you. He caught you at a vulnerable moment. He caught you at a point in life where you weren't feeling your best and you wasn't thinking your best. And he slid in there and acted as if he was the best thing for you at that time in your life. But what you really didn't know was he was a leech. And he's sucking on you for dear life. And he's holding on you for dear life. Because if he lets you go, your life improves. His declines tremendously. You're sleeping with the enemy and you don't even know it. That's why he can never be proud for you. That's why he never claps for you. That's why he never cheers for you. That's why he never applauds for you. That's why he can't. That's why he never encourages you. That's why he never supports you. Because if he really lets you really tap into your full potential, you'll realize that you don't need him. Am I lying?
No lies told here, honey. You have to be careful of family members. You have to be careful of friends. You have to be. It's just ridiculous how people can be so jealous and envious of you, and that explains a lot when people don't support you. When they can't be genuinely happy for you, when good things happen for you, when you're becoming successful in whatever you choose to do, and they can't be happy for you. It's jealousy, envy and jealousy. Anyway, I gotta fly, darlings. I just wanted to share that with you. Be careful who you allow in your life and pray to God to remove the people that don't really have your best interests at heart. Pray to Jehovah. I know I did. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's friends. I don't care how long I've known you. May Jehovah God remove them out of my life if they secretly are haters. So be careful. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.